me, it's not as weird.
All right.
Get away.
Being weird.
Go on.
Good evening, everybody. Welcome to the SFXX podcast with your illustrious host, with the tie. It's my new catchphrase. With the tie.
Diamonds and shit.
Diamonds and shit. Diamonds and shit. Diamonds and shit. Shut up! I'm the one that has to edit this. Now it's just gonna get gradually bigger. Whatever, it doesn't matter. Chris Panda, you know me. I'm black and white.
And not Asian.
And I'm not Asian. It's still a fact. It's still a fact.
He's on.
It's in him. It's somewhere in him.
Like right there.
Hopefully right here.
It's in his eyes.
That's small. It's gorgeous.
Davey, why are you talking about yourself on public?
That's small.
Co-host, Foxxy Steve.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. I've got some good news for everybody today. I really don't. It's weird. We're fucked. We're all fucked. But hey.
You finally have gotten that midget juggler.
Well, you know what? I feel that being able to have a man who can juggle midgets is amazing. And the fact that those midgets can also juggle, so he's like literally juggling them while they're juggling shit, is like, I mean, that's Vegas, baby. That's Vegas money. Moving on.
You want to know what's crazy?
What?
Is he hit the nail on the joke that I was hoping he would get immediately. A guy that juggles midgets. I thought he wasn't going to be like just a tiny man juggling.
No.
I wanted a guy that juggles midgets. And then he added
Kennedy on fire too.
And then he added midgets juggling while they're being juggled.
I take things to different Moving on.
Man.
You guys
What
are
an
on the same
attraction.
page.
What an attraction
Cool.
for all. Simply Dave.
Hi.
Only at the lounge.
Hello. I'm Simply Dave.
You are simply amazing.
Goddamn right.
Mm.
And with us, Mo.
Domo arigato, the arrival of Mr. Lariato.
Oh, this guy.
Ooh, step back.
No, right? Gonna get something a little tight right in here.
You ain't got to worry about your kids, Marty, because it's your kids.
It's your kids out of control.
We do it for the kids.
Just for them.
No.
We don't.
We do it for the kids who know how to unlock the age restriction from YouTube.
Yeah, them 5-year-olds are smart.
This is for you. And done.
All right.
So, this is our podcast of us talking about stuff. Because
And
today, we are going to wing it.
Yup.
As we did not have anything planned.
We did not edit it out.
See, I wrote notes on my wrist, but like I took a shower and I forgot it was on there, so it's gone.
You didn't.
I also wrote notes on my wrist, but I used the blade.
That was so wrong. That was so dark.
I'm not gonna finish that. I didn't finish it all the way.
It's too late. You've already finished.
I didn't finish it all the way.
I mean,
oh God, I couldn't stomach using the blade anymore.
I mean, since we're on the subject, I did kind of postpone my suicide just so we could do this podcast. So I mean,
yay!
I'll always be there for you. Oh, what's that? The pie is ready for its hair appointment?
oh, this just got awkward.
Oh God!
Holy crap! Oh,
that's. Good I don't know why that's.
We've got some great stuff on tap today. We're gonna talk about the '90s and why I love them.
We're going to talk about how you can better yourself with a copy of the Bible.
We're going to talk about how I haven't played Dying Light yet.
We're going to talk about how I don't even own a copy of the Bible.
We're going to talk about pie-flavored pie.
We're going to talk about why the Bible should be here, but I don't know where it is.
It's always in the nightstand in every hotel.
This ain't the hotel.
Why do they assume that every person that goes to the hotel is a Christian?
Not all of them.
You want to come to my hotel?
I'll say some hotels, they have a Bible, and then they also have the, what is it called?
The
Book of Mormons?
The scrolls?
That Quran.
They have scrolls?
Yeah.
Scrolls?
No, they don't have the Elder Scrolls.
Oh, praise best God.
You freaking like leave the hotel knowing how to do dragon shouts and shit. It's a great hotel.
Right. As soon as they open the door.
Up here on a mountain, but it's alright.
And they open the door. What the hell is this? And then everything changes. You on the top of the mountain, and then the Undertaker druids come out, and they're setting everything on fire and shit, and you realize you had weed laced with peroxide. Anyway, so
we
podcast.
We went to a special thing last night.
I didn't. I was at work.
Back
and
in the alley with the crackhead crate.
Other than that.
Oh, the alley with the crackhead salesman crate.
We went to Video Games Live. We went to this fantastic concert called Video Games Live yesterday.
If you're in the area with Video Games Live, I suggest you get a ticket. I highly recommend it. They said that they should be coming back next year. I am definitely hoping for it because it was amazing.
It was awesome.
The pageantry, just the music. Oh my god!
The lighting,
the blinding lights.
Oh my god, the blinding lights. They've had one complaint is that they make these lights on the stage go back and forth and back and forth. I'm just like, oh, this week is so great. Then I'm like, I can't see.
Man, some guy can have a seizure.
Man, one of the sets that they were doing for a song, I swear, it was like a white light that was going back and forth. Back and forth.
It was a Metal Gear, I think they did one.
No, it wasn't Metal Gear. It was later in the show.
Mass Effect?
I think that's what Gene
Yeah, it was like, what? It was with the music, and then all the lights were white, and they were just going back and forth. I'm like, sweet God.
And man, I am glad I was recording my camera because I had something to shield my eyes. Cause
I swear, I felt like there's this one guy going, I'm gonna blind that one person right there.
Nope, got too many. All right, he's good.
Oh.
Back around. Yeah, but it was simply astonishing. I mean, music from Metal Gear Solid, Sonic, Advent Rising, Mass Effect, Halo, Civilization 4, Final Fantasy 8.
Was this an orchestra?
Chrono Trigger, yes.
And Chrono Cross.
Chrono Trigger and Chrono Cross. Oh, God. Sorry, I had a seizure.
Chris is
I'm back! Chrono Trigger and Chrono Cross. They even played One Winged Angel from Final Fantasy VII.
And it was pretty epic.
The all Satan, blah 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 blah. Stop.
This is our version of how it went down. Loving you is easy because you're beautiful.
Everybody wants to do the
we can do that. We can do it.
Welcome to your... I'm sorry.
We're the next Lord.
Yep, I like that song.
That's a good song.
It is.
Foxxy R&B album coming soon.
Dropping it like it's hot.
Dropping.
Okay, so if y'all had to pick, what was your favorite song from last night? What was
Man, don't do that.
That's tough. That's really tough.
I think I talked about this on the internet in a group on Facebook because a few other people that we knew went there, like a lot of people that we knew. Man, Mass Effect was really good.
Mass Effect was good. Metal Gear was really good.
Metal Gear, oh my god.
I kind of just a little bit when they did Final Fantasy VIII. And the really funny thing was like the man who does this, Tommy Tallarico, is a big music composer, does tons of games, and he kind of got on stage and was like, okay, this is one of my favorite songs in games, and it's from Final Fantasy. And the crowd was like, yeah. He was like, 8, and then everybody dies. And I'm like, yeah, that's mine. That's my favorite.
He was the only lame in the crowd.
I did. I win.
Because I'm pretty sure everybody was expecting him to say 7.
7, yeah.
And as soon as he said 8, everybody was
I'm that guy. I'm that guy.
I like Final Fantasy. I like 8 more than I like 7.
I do too. Maybe because 8 was my first one. So my first exposure to Final Fantasy was 8 and not 7. So I saw 8 and went like, this looks great. Then I see 7.
Well, like, 7 was for me. Like, yeah,
I like,
7 was for me.
I like Final Fantasy 9.
Nothing wrong with it. It's a return to the old school.
That's why I liked it. It was an old school.
No. Oh, God.
Best Final Fantasy 6. Kefka for the win. Like, Kefka's a crazy motherfucker. You're not beating him. He just kills to kill. You can't beat that. And the opposite.
It's like the Putin of Final Fantasy.
It's amazing.
No, I'm sorry, the Kim Jong-un of Final Fantasy.
It's bad. I like Final Fantasy.
They're gonna get bombed.
What is it?
12? I like Final Fantasy 12 minus the drabness.
I think Final
Which is
Fantasy.
the game.
I think I'm gonna say Final Fantasy 12 minus Final Fantasy 12 was really great.
I like Kingdom Hearts 2.
Here's the
They
forget
did the Kingdom Hearts section as well. I forgot
They
about
did Kingdom Hearts, and James was like, "You're gonna play." He was like singing how to the song how I'm gonna play those games, and I'm singing back to him according to the song how I'm not gonna play those games. He's like, "You're gonna play every one of them." I was like, "No, I'm not. Can I just play 2?"
See, I was in the restroom. I was like, oh man, I hear that they're about to start the next song. All right, just get my urine out of my system, wash my hands. Where's the soap? Where the fuck is the soap? And a guy comes next to me. He's like, all right, where the fuck is the soap? They have 4 sinks, and there's no soap near any of them.
Ugh.
The soap is all at the way at the other end of the wall.
You got pee-pee hands.
So it's like, why do I always have to walk down to get soap? Whatever. It's confusing. And I'm hearing they're playing Kingdom Hearts. I go out, and I didn't even go directly to my seat because I was in awe. Because I do love the music of Kingdom Hearts. And they had, instead of having video of the game, they had video of characters that are in it from their respective Disney film.
Yep,
So
classic one.
Simba dying. I mean, not Simba dying. Simba running towards his father's inevitable death. Mufasa died.
He's dead. Die.
Dead as fuck.
Thanks.
Yeah, he could be alive. He could be alive. He could be. He
dead,
He can
Steve.
spread the He's
Steve,
dead.
Steve, he dead.
He's so dead.
Spoiler alert. He's
Dead.
dead.
Super dead.
Dead. Ooh.
Dead. Guys are assholes.
Anyway,
But it was cool, man.
Steamboat Willie was in there. Dead.
For me, man, I never gave you a positive favorite. It's between Civilization 4
That was epic. And that guy came out and sang. I was like,
and Halo.
Halo was pretty cool.
Of course, Halo was epic.
Halo
I
was
love
good.
Halo's like one of my favorite
That's-
franchises. I love the music.
Yeah.
Not gonna lie,
If I had to
Yes,
pick, matter of
sounds
fact,
right.
my favorite set that they performed, Advent Rising.
it was nice.
I think the music in Advent Rising is really good.
Good
I just
music.
think that the game is definitely not as good.
No. It's a shame. They had such big plans for Advent Rising. It was supposed to be a trilogy, had this $1 million contest for it.
Wait, was
That
that the
never
one with the
prospered.
guy and the aliens and stuff?
Yeah, I have it.
That's very specific.
I can show you. I can show you that later. I have
Oh.
it. Yeah.
It's on Xbox.
You know, me and my
And PC.
I was really, really hyped for that game.
It could have been
I
great.
really was.
It looked almost like it could have been a Halo or Mass Effect-ish type of game. Before those.
Mass Effect.
Yeah, before Mass
Halo
Effect.
was out.
Yeah, Halo's out. It's like it just didn't.
It didn't
I
prosper.
don't even remember who made it.
It was.
Oh, I can tell you. A dead company.
Oh.
Majesco.
Oh.
What the hell is Majesco?
Yeah, they're done. Don't worry about it.
Majesco is a company that does games from time to time that aren't bad, but aren't good either. And they ain't there no more. That's all you need to know. You ain't. The worst part is the music of Advent Rising is really good, and Tommy Tallarico stands behind it because it is really good. He did make it, but you know, there's no way you're ever gonna get more of that, which sucks. Because I feel like if they did another one, maybe by a different publisher or something like that, it'd be really cool.
Mm-hmm.
That's what sucks. So, but as we said before, it was epic. It was amazing. Go to videogameslive.com.
Yep.
Look to see if there's a tour date coming to you, and get yourself a ticket. I mean, we're talking. I think as of the recording for today, it was in New York.
Yep.
They're going. I think they either went to Brazil or they're going to Brazil. You know, it's worldwide, baby. It's win. Ow!
Awesome.
It's pretty awesome. So
I missed out.
you did miss out. That's your
You ain't the
fault.
only one, Dave.
And you just got shit out of luck. That
I
was
got fucked.
What happened?
Okay. I said, all right, they called my job.
Can Mo do this without using expletives?
They called my job and asked if we could advertise for them. We said yes. I told them my name. I was the one that set it up. So with me setting it up, they left me 3 passes. 3 passes. So I left them in a certain spot at work. And when I went to go get them, they were gone. So yeah, I was pretty upset.
No expletives.
Gentlemen.
This man's good.
Okay.
No expletives.
Because I know that's what y'all was waiting for.
Yeah.
Fuck. So yes, I was really excited. I always wanted to go, and then the fact that I could have went for free makes it more
Yeah.
But yeah, I was pretty sorry.
Yeah, we went to the Lorraine Palace Theater in Lorraine, Ohio. And the theater is actually very nice. It wasn't like overly big. It wasn't double decking for a Palace Theater or whatever it was. It was just straight back. And we had really cheap seats. And we were like, man, we're probably going to be in nosebleeds. There were no nosebleeds. It was good sights, you know.
Yes, because I wanted to hear the Halo theme played live in all its glory. And because as soon as I had it in my hand, I was like, I get to hear the Halo theme live in all its glory. This could be so amazing. But no, I got fucked.
There it is. There's it.
But as I digress,
Child.
Things are going to get easier.
He's scary. I don't like when you curse. I don't like when you curse.
Facts in the city.
okay,
That's gonna be a part of our R&B album. You know, and I mean that was great, but we're gonna move past that because I could gush over how amazing.
Yeah, like literally like a gusher.
Gush.
I could have goo come out my sides.
I know that would
Not
like.
next to me.
If you were a gusher, I would eat you.
That's cannibalism, sir.
No, it's not because he'd be a gusher. He'd be a big candy.
Actually,
I like big candy.
if it were the green one, I'd do that too.
What is
Yeah.
wrong with
I
y'all?
would
I'm
totally
sorry,
just
I-
destroy it.
Damn, I want some
You
gushers.
motherfuckers named Jesus.
I got him.
Not like he's a big gusher.
Hey Steve,
No.
hey Steve. So you like big candy, huh?
No. You know what? Though? I've become a vegan. I know. I'm like, okay. Oh,
I love it. You like big candy.
big candy. Tastes like candy.
So you like big candy.
Ow.
Big
Okay.
candy.
Moving past the video games live.
A game came out this week.
I just
There's not many.
wanted to have a long pause for no reason.
Just-
see who would strike first with is he serious? It's like
Is-
it's like, and you know,
So Dying Light came out this week.
Right?
It is a open world zombie game. I will say
oh, somebody's played it.
this. Yes, I have it at home.
Oh,
Sweet.
Okay,
Because I've watched tons of footage, but I haven't been able to.
I will
I've only
say
seen a review, and I knew I wasn't gonna play it anyway.
I will say it's what Dead Island should have been at first, but Techland made it clear on record they wanted to make this before Dead Island. Dead Island is kind of like, you know, Dead Island is like, that cheap ass bag cereal.
Yeah.
You know, like the No Frills brand.
Yeah.
No Frills. Like the
It's not that good, but you
brand.
still eat it because
Flavored
Right.
fruit O's.
Where with
Flavored fruit. Oh,
And Choco
Where-
Cocks. Or whatever you want to call it.
Choco Cocks.
I'm sorry, like Count Chocula or something. I'm sorry.
Steve, you're fired.
Choco Cocks.
Steve, you're fired.
That
sounds-
that's the most uninteresting food I've ever heard. Who wants the most? Hey kids, are you hungry? Yeah. Well, guess what I got? Special choco cocks.
It's a big bag of cocks. Don't forget the chocolate milk afterwards.
Have a bowl of cocks for breakfast.
Sponsored by Cock Magic.
I remember I was in school and I came up with this cereal called Afro Puffs. It was something I saw on Mad TV. I thought it was the funniest shit ever. So I made this brand called Afro Puffs, and when you eat it, you grow an afro.
That's just like the righteous jabroni juice.
And instead of it's hair. It's just balls of hair and milk, and you eat it.
Jabroni. It was this. And back in high school, I had this art class, and we had to create a product. So what I did was I had created a pop can. I watched wrestling, so I created The Rock's jabroni juice.
Oh God!
And it was like different flavors. It was like, shut your mouth, strawberry, and know your roll, watermelon, and it doesn't matter, melon. You know what I mean?
Or slap nut nectarine.
Right, you know what I mean? It had like the SmackDown set behind it. It just looked good. It looked good. That's the best thing I've ever drew.
Oh God!
That's awesome.
So try some of the Rock's jabroni juice.
I would much rather never try the
This
Rock's
is brought to you by the Rock's jabroni juice.
Didn't Stone Cold have like a RC Thunder Power Thirst?
No, they actually had like juice. I know because I used to drink it. The red one was disgusting.
Oh, great.
So,
None of those quality like wrestling juice.
All they had was red and blue, and the red was disgusting.
So about Dead Island.
So
That's what it's like. So
anyways,
Dying Island.
back to-
Whatever.
Dying.
back to
Dead.
Dying Light.
Okay.
It runs a lot better. Well, of course, it's solely next gen. It doesn't run into all the frame issues Dead Island had. It was so many frame issues with Dead Island. So yeah, the weapons are better. They do have the different classes. I can't remember the different classes. Only one that stands out is a survival class, because my one gripe with it so far is that certain things you can only do in specific classes. Where, like, prime example, if you pick the survival class, that's the only class where you can rebuild your weapon once it's destroyed. Where in the other two classes,
Which makes sense.
once that weapon is chalked, you have to find all the pieces again to make it. So, but they do have lengthy skill trees in each one. Just like you have to build your parkour up. There's a stat, for the wall running and the jumping and everything like that. You're not gonna go into the game and then thinking that you're gonna be jumping off walls and everything from once you start. No, you actually have to build all that stuff up.
It seems a lot more interesting than Dead Island to me. Like it seems a lot bigger in scope. Like a lot more has went into it to make it a lot more interesting than Dead Island. Dead Island I played a little bit of it. It was so boring and dull. Whereas this seems a lot more interesting. Even the story seems a little more interesting.
Yeah, and then it's finally like more realistic.
Yeah.
So for where when you chop a limb, you chop a limb.
So, buy it?
Try it.
I would say at least try it first.
Okay.
So
I will never try it.
I've only played about an hour of it. Like, I have it, but when I played it was at my cousin's house. This guy, sir. So I would say try it out first. I wouldn't say
it's that type of game that someone like it.
Right. Yeah. It's something like if you're a hardcore zombie freak, yeah. Like if you love zombies, like if you love zombies, period, then yeah. But I will say at least try it before you buy it. If you do, maybe pick it up used.
It's probably the best Dead Island game that's come out that's not a Dead Island game, right?
Because they wanted to make that before Dead Island. It's just that they didn't have the fundage. Now they have the fundage, they can make it how they want it. So, but I will say though, I've seen like people that's like deep into it. Them damn scavengers, like the other humans and stuff like that. They are just as ruthless as the zombies.
Oh wow!
Because you do have to scavenge, but then with certain stuff you have to help the random people to progress into the story, which I think is kind of whack, because I don't want to help this random person. Where if I don't help this random person, I can't advance. I think that's kind of whack. So I mean, it's not.
So it's not a side mission then?
A lot of them are, but then there's some of them where you have to do them, which I think is kind of stupid. But now I can see if you getting like a certain item from somebody, like say, okay, if you do this for me, I can get you batteries, or if you do this for me, I can get you this type of gear, or I can get you this ammo, or I can get you this medicine or something like that. Okay, that's fine. But I don't want to be forced to help some random, and where all I'm gonna get from it is just a high five and
Right.
nothing.
Our princess is another castle.
Right.
So
exactly.
what's it like playing at night? Because I heard zombies are crazy.
I haven't played at night yet, but I've seen it played at night. Dude,
I've seen gameplay at night. That's weird.
They are savages. I will say they are savages.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm uninterested in this conversation whatsoever, so I'm just talking dirty to you.
I was gonna say, bruh. Bruh, we'll film that later, okay? Davey, make sure you be ready, okay?
No.
Put that outfit on in that ghost flag. And bathe yourself in butter and Crisco.
Alright. Do I have to go get it now?
No!
Bring it to a cake.
So, long story short.
Sorry, guys.
Make them buns. Long story short, try it. I would say try it out. If you find it used, pick it up used. Or if you have that Satan service known as Gamefly, get it from there. See how you like it.
Nah, I'll pass.
So I know you don't care. I'm talking about for the people that actually want to play it. I know you. I know you don't care.
And I love zombies. I just don't care about this game.
So, well, yeah, it's not bad. Not bad.
Okay. Let's move on to something fun. So we got midget pro wrestling now.
Oh, okay.
Oh, awesome.
Gary Bischoff's do promotion, I see.
Oh Lord.
Thank God.
And it's secretly funded by Vince Russo.
I was going to say the same thing.
It's gonna get run to the ground.
Through the ground.
To the ground.
So it'll have about 2 episodes, and that's about it.
And just because I want to hear it, it's also commentated by JR and Larry Zabisco.
Zabisco.
Look at the size of that ham hock.
It's a giant midget.
That's a regular person. I'm gonna stop. Always just a knee jerk.
Always remember, Steve, this is where the big boys play.
This is where the...
What can you do?
Didn't they have a show that had
This thing is deadly.
Well, it's a bad game.
I mean, I don't want to show what. I don't know if you guys can see just what this is, but this is a poster.
Oh God, get it
Metroid
off.
Other M.
Everyone's favorite game.
You know, if I felt like shipping this off, I'd say one of you could win this. But the sad part is nobody would want to win this. That's why it's used simply as filler for this. Because nobody wants to see
It
it.
doesn't get wall status.
It doesn't get wall status. These are games that get wall status. Maybe not so much this anymore. But
favorite. Oh, that's
that's
the
vanilla. That's vanilla.
That's what it
And that's the demon game. That's the only devilish game up here.
That game is fuck that game. That game is hard.
or
Yeah, it's made by.
I beat this game twice. I haven't beat this one once. What is that? Probably
or
bad though.
or as people I've heard call it, New Super Mario assholes.
I never played it.
Okay,
It is
Chris.
evil.
Okay, Chris. Well, what's worse, that or Demon Kong?
That.
Ooh, yeah, it's pretty. It's not the business.
It has tight controls, but not tight enough.
Mm-mm.
Oh, that's why.
Hot dog down the hallway.
What?
Huh?
What does that have to do with the?
That's the answer. What about
I had a pun for that, but we
We
have to start
don't
over.
need anymore.
We were talking about
Actually, that's bad too. This ghost, but
yeah, that's really bad.
but I'm just keeping that there because I don't know.
But the design is cool. That's about it.
That is literally the best thing about that game.
There it goes.
Oh, there it is. There it is.
It fell.
There it is. Davey, you're fired.
You touched
You're
it.
fucking fired.
It was.
You're
She doesn't even like it
I
anyway.
called the police.
Please please gather your things and leave the premises immediately.
I'll take this back.
It wasn't yours to begin with.
Really?
Now you're
No.
stealing. You've already stole it. I
Damn,
called the police. And toss. All right.
Moving on.
It's like that. Just sit down. It's like, let me discuss some things.
No, the fact that he held his leg there for about 2 seconds. Then pulled
it up like a shot.
Yeah, right, and then, wow.
They got glitter down there or something.
So much swag to that.
You did that really well.
I am very glad that I never ever have to compete with that.
All that stretching I be doing.
People be like, "Oh my god,
Yes,
why isn't he host? He can
Ladies.
obviously flick his leg up better."
Ladies, I'm very flexible.
That's what makes
I don't know
it
if that's sexy for
Mine-
girls.
mine
Is
is
that sexy
just-
for girls to be flexible?
For girls, yeah.
I'm just.
And then me.
It feels so nice.
And then
I'll do it twice.
And then I can just go.
No.
That's the fucking truth. That's where you're like, I could probably do it. Fuck it.
I kick you in the face though.
I know, good enough.
If all else fails, kick him in the face.
I was trying to kick him in neurological Scientology. I don't know.
Okay.
So
we were gonna talk about something fun 5 minutes ago before.
So let me talk about something fun.
I love fun.
Uh-oh. I know what you're trying to talk about. I know what it is.
It's finally time. Because when somebody requested it, the arrow gauge minute.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my
I'm
god.
gonna go use the bathroom.
Let me tell y'all about the gauge. You know what I'm saying? Let me tell y'all how arrow gauge can save your life.
Dude, they know what that is. That's fine. There may be 1 or 2 people who don't know what arrow gauge is.
Well, when the video pops up, it's going to be arrow gauge displayed right over this face.
Come
on.
And gauge. So, with arrow gauge, what you need to do is you just need to be boosting, and the game is amazing. Like, it's not good, but it's not bad. Like, you just need to keep playing it, and soon enough you'll get it. It's only on Nintendo 64, and the graphics are good. All right, let's get this out of here.
Thanks. Shitty game all in my face. That's like the 3rd thing that's ever touched my face. The most disgusting thing.
It's not a shitty game.
Really.
It's just a really weird game.
Really, David, because I remember I seen what you did back in '92. That was pretty disgusting.
I'm gonna go use the bathroom now, because this is getting...
We still doing the show.
David was on the corner with that apricot jelly, and it's
I don't even like apricot jelly. It was strawberry.
shit, you liked it that night. You got paid, didn't you?
Can I use the bathroom?
You know, they say the butt doesn't have taste buds. Now, look.
Now,
What if it did? It'd be weird, right?
this show is beyond stupid.
It is.
Next time we will much rather do planning.
We're gonna get flagged.
Why does everybody think we get flagged? There's nothing was done to get flagged.
We're gonna get flagged.
You're gonna get flagged.
I don't know. For
Violation of Davy's face. That's what we be.
arrow gauge over my damn face.
You deserved it. Look,
No.
so
I mean, it made it better to look at. I mean,
It did though. You look good. He's not. Echo.
Go on with the show. I don't want anybody to see my face.
neither do we.
Yes. All over me. Oh,
What are you guys doing?
nothing. Anyway, go ahead.
Because we want to since we don't have much to talk about, and we just wanted to bullshit for a minute, we're actually going to cut the episode short. And then next week we're going to give you something sexy, I guess.
we're gonna give you a full episode.
We're going to give you...
In the nude? In the nude?
No,
You said sexy.
He'll get some views for like a minute before he gets pulled down.
we won't.
I ain't
use,
getting naked.
baby.
I don't need to get naked for these people.
He's like that naked teacher. Or is that lady? Was it? What is it? It's a
Smooth operator.
Oh, the naked news. That's right. Isn't that what that is? Do they still do that?
I know what we'll do. This will
Onion
get views. Me and Davey are going to make out.
Oh God.
Shit.
Nope. I mean, we really gonna be flagged down.
I'm going to have sex with Davey.
No.
Oh no!
Censor. Stop.
See, you should do that. And why don't you do that like a big ass sensor thing just pop up?
No, that's going to be raw and uncut. Because we need to have some hot Dave action from HDA. How you feel, Steve? You want some too?
No! Hey! No! Oh no!
Yeah.
Oh my God!
Hey, David.
Oh my!
We just lost
I paid
subscribers.
$200 for this.
We just lost a few subscribers to this shit.
No, we've already gained a few subscribers.
I know, they're going to be like, what is going on?
I know, right? Yes.
Yeah, Hollywood Blonde's camera.
That's an old fucking camera. This fucking thing.
Why is he rotating it?
Let me take a still shot of you.
Bang. Alright, let me chisel it out.
Don't move for like 3 days. Oh, your leg up there. Hey. Man, porn back in those days must have sucked ass.
Well, see, back then, all porn was like this.
Oh God, put that away.
Right.
They were like, man, look at that ankle.
He just beats the shit out of his dick.
It was so hard. It was so hard. Looking at it. Oh my God.
Really running it in.
Everything was tough back then, even the way we made it.
Come here, you. Oh,
Damn.
That was
Back in the day when a vibrator was a jackhammer.
oh, this is a video game.
You had the same money. You had the,
He said, fuck, look at that ankle.
God.
it's a video. It's a
It's a
show.
video game.
It's a show. It's a show. We have video game talk. We talked about video games live.
We're talking about Dying Light.
Dying Light.
Yeah.
Arrow Gauge.
Aero Gauge.
Yeah. And this is
And that ankle.
And that ankle.
Veins were popping out his neck, his back, his eyeballs.
That guy, the picture of that guy whose head is stuck to the girder on the construction site, backing off. They did everything was hard back then. That's what do you want from me?
Oh.
Face looked like Crane from the Ninja Turtles.
Yes, yeah.
So,
So we're gonna wrap this.
with that said, we're gonna wrap this up.
Wrap it up.
I mean, hey, if you want more of Davey Chris love, then let us know.
Mm-hmm.
Well, on that note, we're gonna let you guys know
Diamonds and shit.
diamonds and shit.
Diamonds and shit.
Diamonds.
that these two still have a fight. I want you guys to be ready for that because it's gonna be amazing.
Oh, sorry.
Brum, brum,
I
brum.
didn't
That hurt my
realize,
feelings.
I was doing that.
And remember, if you think that Davey's gonna lose, tweet us. Hashtag Buck Davey.
Fuck Davey. If you think Steve is going to lose, tweet us. Hashtag fuck Steve.
True that, believe it, man. Check it out. It's gonna be on the YouTube channel, youtube.com/SFXX
Yeah.
It's gonna be on twitch.tv/SFXX Cause it's gonna be on fire. Check out the promo vids. We got flyers. You wanna hand them out in public to random strangers at the bus stop? Feel free to do so, my dude. We're here to give you what you want, my dude. You know what I'm saying? Came with the fire, my dude. My dude. Looking at me like you want some penis.
He's been staring at you all night too.
You ain't even ready for it though. Get out of get that hand out.
Get out of there.
It's man right here, you know what I'm saying? You see this? He ain't even ready.
Take it.
He ain't want that shit, man.
He ain't ready
He ain't
for
want that shit.
it. Man, let me get these shout outs.
He want that shit.
Let's do the
Let me get these shout
let's do these
outs.
shout outs.
Shout out.
Shout outs.
Shout outs. We haven't done shout outs, yeah.
Shout outs to Big Cheese,
KIT.
You know what I'm saying? Man's up down in the flow. You know what I'm saying? That FLA, you feel me? You got all the Bloods, the Crips, and the people want some shit. I'm about to hit them with another quick jab to the neck roll. You feel me, man? Keep doing your thing, player.
Holla.
Drop that Mortal Kombat song, man.
Shout outs to Thug Geek, my mans T-Fields and RTGN.TV. Big things coming, pimpin'. I feel it, homie. I feel it.
Swag.
Shout out to the Goosh. Shout out to that GOOCH. Yep.
Oh.
That's how they differentiate themselves.
From an actual gotch.
Because they can't spell. Shout out to the host at Ray Tony Shep and at Gov Pancakes. If you can't spell it, you ain't worth it. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Picture perfect. Got more than a suplex to put on your batch. What's the at name, Marvelous?
Follow me on the Twitter at
No. Damn it! I was trying to be thorough now.
at click at Click, which is CLIQ. Click War_Machine. Follow me on the Insta of the Grams at War_Machine_Williams. Follow me on the chat that snaps, Rick_Swagger. Follow me on Facebook, Maurice War Machine Williams. Like my wrestling page, War Machine Williams. Also like the pages of MCW and NWA. MCW, February 21st. It's going down.
Lots of pages.
Why do you have so many fucking pages?
Because I'm trying to make it. I'm trying to make it.
I'm sorry.
And I caught myself. I caught it.
Steve,
we at the end. Let's just finish.
Exactly. I'm gonna be something in gimmick. I got something in gimmick. So go ahead, go on that twat. Hit me. We always get it when I say something. I'm trying to think gimmick, like you know what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to do these roses. So you give me these roses on that Twitter at. All right, Mr. _ Fox. That's 2 X's.
You sit next to him. I ain't with it.
All right.
I'm the new host.
Mm-hmm.
With
all
the
right.
hostess.
I'm not done yet. Go ahead and
follow me.
that is Mr. _ Fox. That's with SFX. Nope, that's 2 X's at the end.
Man, you can't even remember how
I
to
know.
do
His sexy right now is throwing me off. Okay, now what you need to do also follow our Twitter at SFXX Game Lounge. All right, and don't forget to hit up this very YouTube channel at all times. You know,
subscribe.
You know what it is. Subscribe and like, share, subscribe, comments, leave feedback. We love the feedback. We got feedback from the last podcast to be kind of put into this one. Hope you like that. It sounds better.
But if you try to be a troll, I will find you.
We're gonna give you the boot. So he's gonna find you. But
I'll just give you a copy of Battletoads.
Wireframe edition.
And you get my 16-piece new calendar set. Which is weird because there's only 12 months, so I don't know why it's 16 pieces.
It's just 4 extra pictures.
Mm-hmm. The sexy has to keep going.
And
it's all themed too, which is amazing.
And then the 4 extra pictures is the good pictures.
It's all themed after magical girls.
Okay.
Mr. So if you like seeing me look like somebody from Madoka Magica.
Follow me on that That's that tweet, twat, Twitter.
How many times am I gonna have to move? How stupid is gonna be the pages?
Follow me at Grim Gravy Davy. That's on the Twitter. Hit me up on the Instagram so you can see this pretty ass face all the time. You feel like a baby. SFX _ Dark Metamorphosis _
Negative? How do you get negative subscribe?
How do you get negative?
It's like ghosts are following you. It's like, I can't wait to get my dead dick around him. It's like, okay.
Man, I'm gonna collapse onto the floor from this amount of stupidity. Where's my tie? Oh, there it is. Gotta keep it straight, or I can't be looking like that. That ain't cool. I just gotta keep it a little straight.
Dude, I really miss the arm.
Yeah, right?
Because I keep...
You can use me.
You keep me leaning and leaning like, damn. I just look like the sexiest couple.
I'm going to win that tournament.
Tournament.
It's just,
I haven't talked about a tournament yet. I'm not ready for that yet.
No, just me and him. It's a really bad tournament. It's just 2 people in it. It's just me and him.
No, you're not.
It doesn't make... Whatever.
Anywho,
follow me at Major Threat 16 on Twitter. Follow me on Instagram, SFX Major Threat. Like before mentioned, please follow the Game Lounge at SFXX Game Lounge on Twitter. Follow us on YouTube if you have not done so. So subscribe at youtube.com/SFXXplay. Believe me, we're going to be having more shows and more content. I'm working on them right now. I think you guys are going to really enjoy one where we highlight musical themes and stages from games that we appreciate. It's going to be awesome. I think probably the first one is going to be highlighting Streets of Rage 2 Stage 1. It's really amazing. I think you guys will really like it and really enjoy it. And yeah, feel free to give us money. I don't know how. If you got like a pigeon carrier that can handle $400, you know?
That works actually. So. That works.
You know, these ties ain't gonna pay for themselves. I gotta get new ties every episode. It's gonna be a bad look.
And I need new gear too. So I mean, you know.
He don't need gear.
I just want money. Yeah.
Diamonds and shit.
Diamonds and shit.
Diamonds and shit.
Diamonds
and shit.
Diamonds off her app.
Diamonds pressed up against my wood grain wheel.
The only thing pressed up against my wood grain wheel is a freaking tax write-off.
Okay.
All right. Steve, anything else?
I live a sad life.
All right, that has been
Lord.
the one-winged
One is the loneliest number
of the podcast. We thank you so very much.
Okay.
Thanks for watching.
Thank you so very much.
Bye bye. Bye bye. Bye bye. Good night. Good night. This is
Somebody should come up with the floor.
Trash.